Make way for the evil genius of the Sky.
And an evil genius who is now in control.
The following contest is a championship match. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Io is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io is done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process. A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Well, Rey would never stoop to the levels Io Sky has to get to the top.
The Pit Bull has been released.
And her opponent, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
You know, Ivy Nile's not the biggest woman around, but Nile has honed her body into a finely tuned weapon.
Ivy Nile doesn't lift weights. Ivy Nile lifts the whole gym.
Nile never stops training, never stops working. She's always improving on herself. Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
Hockey, sports entertainment. Clearly, I'm not the only one who gets the two confused all the time.
Ooh.
Oh! Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
As easy as it may seem.
She is in a precarious position. Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Spanish fly. My goodness.
The volatile essence of Sky paying off with that move. Ivy in grave danger here. Io looking for a submission. Face first. Can she finish it?
Taps out from the excruciating pain.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
Io Sky celebrating tonight's win.
The genius of the Sky once again staking her claim.
Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
Descending upon the WWE Universe.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Hackey.
Stephanie Vaquer is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Vaquer leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut.
The Dark Angel is always prepared to take her opponents straight to hell.
And she loves to add insult to injury as well. The absolute powerhouse. Here comes Raquel Rodriguez.
And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel seems to always wear a big smile. Just loves to perform for the crowd.
Yeah, but if you get on her bad side and that smile vanishes, you are faced with an angry woman with muscles for days. Few can contend with the unbridled strength of Raquel Rodriguez.
Plenty of hard work maintaining this unbelievable physique.
And then she puts it to work in the ring to devastating effect.
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
Propped up in the corner.
Right into the leg lock. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Dropping a leg.
Set up on that turnbuckle. Can't be good.
Locking in the anchors for what we're about to see.
Spider suplex.
And you have to think the effects of that minute.
Flying. Big leg drop.
Oh, tossed to ringside.
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
And now headed to the outside. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Oh, repeated headbutts.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. I don't know if her opponent noticed the shovel yet, but I would run.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now. Slips away just in time.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible. Stephanie Vaquer with her opponent tied up.
And there's the SVP. Does that finish Raquel off?
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Stephanie Hackey.
Another victory in the books for Stephanie Vaquer.
Tonight's loss will stay with Raquel Rodriguez for a long time.
This is not how Raquel envisioned her night ending.
Here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division.
In the minds of many, already an all-time great.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Madness from San Jose, California, Bayley.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it. Enter the Empress.
Nobody makes an entrance quite like Asuka.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Beware the beautiful fury behind the mask, because destruction awaits.
Just check her resume. A Royal Rumble match winner, Money in the Bank contract holder, NXT, SmackDown, Raw Women's Championships. Oh, and Tag Team Gold, too.
About to learn very quickly is this woman how difficult it is to contain damage control.
Difficult? Cole, that might be the understatement of the year. It's practically impossible.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room, ousted from the event moving forward. Armbreaker! Wow, what a kick. And a kick to the back. Stomp to the gut.
Nasty kick.
Ow! Foot meet back. And Bayley is being humbled here.
Yeah, Asuka not giving Bayley a chance to regroup. She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her.
Up high.
Body from the top.
I think the fans actually cheered when Bayley took that hit.
She knew this tournament would be a test of her abilities, and she's more than up for it.
Oh, boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Oh, come on. This is just brutal. Boom.
Oh, this is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Way to avoid that. Looking for a scoop slam. No. Slips behind. Inverted DDT.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
She is going to do some irreversible damage with that shovel.
Oh, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening.
She's just begging her to come at her now. Wow. That was a stiff shot with the shovel, letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
He gets around the attack.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Sliding hip attack.
Bayley took the full force of that. Asuka might have an opening. Asuka in control.
She has it set. No one gets out of this.
Is there any way out? Can they do anything to break the hold? And they do.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way. Asuka looking for it. There it is. Asuka lock is in.
We could see a tap, but she just tapped out.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
I know Bayley trained hard for this. She gave it her all, but we just witnessed systematic destruction courtesy of the Empress of Tomorrow.
Unfortunately for Bayley, this did not end the way she wanted it to.
She is the heavy hitter of the women's division.
And she's definitely not here to make friends. She is here to make wins.
The following is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark, an incredibly physical superstar who loves to ratchet up the intensity.
Now, Zoe is a beast in the ring who doesn't hold back. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.
A dancer, a manager, a certified superstar. She's done it all.
And her opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keibler.
Sure, Stacy had her detractors back in the day. I'd just call them jealous.
Well, we do know that Stacy's always ready to kick up the intensity inside the ring. Well, Stacy Keibler has certainly taken a unique path to superstardom.
Yeah, she did it her way.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament. So while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on. Gets driven into the corner.
On the top rope now.
Guys, I was afraid it was going to get to this point. I was hoping it would. Oh, no!
Vicious back suplex.
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
Hit with the knee.
And this one's taken to the outside.
Bat in hand, stepping up to the plate indeed.
It's deep, but I don't think it's playable. And an overbearing amount of offense against Stacy here.
Keibler needs to figure things out.
And, oh, man, look at this. That last shot busted her open. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
I think she just really felt that one.
As Zoe gives her a taste of that impressive power.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Stark has become relentless.
Zoe's turning it up now. Sportsmanship is out the window. We are in it now, gentlemen.
Yeah, no DQ match has a way of dragging.
Zoe Stark
On the mark with Z360.
Is that what it takes to beat Stacy?
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Zoe Stark.
Stacy Keibler processing this unexpected result.
My gosh, this has to be a terrible loss for Stacy Keibler.
Respect her desire to compete, but Stacy's legs nor her will to win were enough tonight. The evil genius of the sky is here, and our reign of terror is about to begin.
A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division.
The following is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Io Sky is a superstar who's always willing to push the envelope. She's absolutely fearless in the ring.
Io's attacks and recklessness are definitely to be feared.
A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Well, Rey would never stoop to the levels Io Sky has to get to the top.
This is the woman whom many declare the best luchadora in the world.
There's a chilling calmness that emanates from the Dark Angel.
And her opponent, from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Haken.
Stephanie acknowledges she didn't become the best luchadora in the world overnight. Her training took years.
In fact, Kara has spent years traveling the globe, honing her craft in Japan, across North America, and her native South America.
And now she's ready to show the entire WWE Universe what she can do.
But Kara's talent and pedigree are undeniable.
Well, at this point, Stephanie's used to success in championships, and now she's searching for that glory on the biggest stage there is, WWE.
There's a lot on the line in this semifinals match. These superstars are determined to reach that ultimate final round.
This final match is so close, these competitors can taste it.
That's some serious motivation for them to give this fight their all. It should be a fun one to watch.
Power from the suplex.
Sent hard into the corner. Being dropped onto the top rope.
Securing themselves in the ropes. Spider suplex. When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
Watch out!
Diving DDT! Planted.
Oh, nice balance. Into the knee drop.
And that's got to disrupt Stephanie's focus.
Sky saw a vulnerable target and didn't hesitate to land an explosive blow. Being placed onto the top rope.
Heading up to the top rope. This is arm drag. Stephanie must be getting phased by this attack.
And I don't think anything can stop Io now.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
And bringing out the hockey stick, or as it's known in Swamp Town, the big tomahawk.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Boom! Go!
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. She's setting up a table in the corner. Something bad's about to happen here, guys.
She's between a rock and a hard place right now.
Guys, good gravy. Absolute decimation. That table became particle board.
Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality.
Defeat. Picked up and being carried around now.
Ouch. Pretty sure I invented that move.
someone.
Goes into the corner.
She is in a precarious position.
Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Spanish flow. My goodness. This high-impact offense has often been the difference maker for Sky. Io Sky floating over. Io Sky.
It's a tap out. She's done. Here is your winner, Io Sky.
Vaquer suffering a tough loss in this one.
Unfortunately for Vaquer, tonight was not her night.
Yeah, but you can't dwell on this loss. That won't do her any good. Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
Asuka is in her own world, and she is ready to get down to impose her will.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
eccentric, erratic, dances to the beat of her own drum.
Don't let the bright colors fool you. There is no one in this division more dangerous than Asuka. She truly believes that nobody is ready for Asuka.
Oh, look at everything Asuka's done here. Grand Slam champion. She won the Royal Rumble, dominated everyone she's faced. Asuka has all the reason in the world to believe that. One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoe Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
And her opponent, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark!
You know, Zoe Stark just oozes with confidence. She knows exactly how good she is.
And that's because Zoe refuses to conform to anybody else's ideas of what she is supposed to be.
On top of everything else, watch out for the dreaded poison mist of the Empress. And here we go in this tournament matchup. Move forward. Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern. Ouch.
Rolling down. Grounding their opponent. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Quickly taking their opponent down.
Triangle armbar. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
She's tossed right out of the ring. Heading to ringside now.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be.
She'll take things into the ring. Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
And the powerhouse Zoe Stark knocked off her block a bit.
Asuka delivering a dynamic and eye-catching attack there.
Zoe moves out of the way.
ADT, crucial reverse.
Oh, God, right in the eyes.
Constant pressure being kept on Zoe.
Zoe has to wake herself up and turn her intensity up a notch.
Just stretching out the arm.
Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. Keeps getting worked on. Oof. Oh, tracking the kendo stick across the head.
Oh, man, what a strike.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh, an alley-oop bomb.
Oh, there it is. The Asuka lock.
Tap out, tap out.
Here is your winner,
Asuka victorious yet again.
Man, just another chapter of dominance for Asuka. In the end, Zoe Stark suffered damage and couldn't recover.
This is not what Zoe Stark had in mind. Io Sky is here to show who's really in charge.
A woman who has reached the top of WWE but still demands your respect.
The following contest is the final in the championship tournament and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
An NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Classic winner, NXT Women's Champion, and multiple-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, there is truly no limit to the future success of Io Sky, especially with Damage Control by her side. Well, lover or hater, Sky has one of the best moonsaults in all of WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. If we're lucky, we'll see another one tonight.
The genius of the Sky about to assert control.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
As dominant a force as any superstar we have ever seen, male or female.
Had the historic undefeated streak to prove it, started her WWE career without losing for an unprecedented 914 days.
Think of all the memorable clashes against Bayley, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch, just to name a few.
Was invincible in NXT, every bit as dominant on Raw and SmackDown.
If you look deep into the eyes of Asuka, you can almost see her demise. Already a first ballot Hall of Fame career, but her accolades keep on growing.
The Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs tonight. And we are underway with the tournament finals.
These superstars have left it all on the line, and they are one match away from victory. The end is finally in front of them.
Just one more match to etch your name in history. And for me, one more match until I finally get rid of Saxton. Stalling butterfly backbreaker.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle. Trouble up on the top rope. Oh, avalanche arm drag.
That wasn't just a move, that was a statement.
Jeez, that could take you out.
Heading to the outside now.
She's got a table and no doubt has some dangerous plans in mind for how to use it.
One right hand, another, and another, fighting out of it. Into the barricade. Flat out power here. A stalling butterfly backbreaker. And Io is in command.
Io has everything going how she wants it.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table. Taking things back into the ring. Ooh, ooh, hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles? Torturous.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Absolute dominance.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind. Hoisted up. Snap suplex.
Asuka's being overwhelmed.
Rare to see Asuka in distress like this.
She is in a precarious position.
Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Elbows. Spanish fly.
Io doing whatever she has to. She's ready to defy gravity itself if that's what it takes to win. In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's very sound advice for any no DQ situation, Court.
Oh no, through the table.
Suplex through the table. Not exactly what she'd planned to have happen to her during this match, but she knows what kind of fight she's in now. That is, if she can remember where she is.
She shouldn't have had to plan for this, Corey. This has gotten way out of hand.
She's bringing the fight outside.
Looks like she's ready to collect some moles with that hockey stick.
Not a good spot to be in.
Launched into a roundhouse kick. Io able to fend her off. She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent. Good defense there.
One counter met by another.
Explodes through the chest with the stomp.
Boom.
Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Io is completely dictating the pace here.
And Sky might have more in store.
Talk about explosive offense. Asuka reminding her opponent and everyone in the back that there is a reason she's been so dominant.
Intensity. Thy name is Asuka.
Coming back from the outside now.
Double stomp.
Being placed in the corner here. She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around.
And Io's offense gets fought off. She turns it around with the reversal.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Gonna finish things off.
Absolutely shattering the...
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. And a new champion is officially crowned.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Io Sky.
You can just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality.